What's up, my YouTube family? It's your girl Sunny coming at you with another video. Today I want to talk about mommy. I want to talk about mommy because I got a lot of guys on here that I'm noticing when I'm looking around in the YouTube streets, and I'm looking like, what am I hearing here? You want to blame mom. Everybody want to blame mom. Mommy, we got the kids, so we're older people, so we have to take the blame. And we sit there and we take it. We take it with as it was a grain of salt. We'll take the blame. But when does it get to a point where guys publicly come out in a YouTube circle, and they just say that they ain't shit moms? Oh, my mother wasn't shit. Really, I do believe that. I believe them. And you want to sit up on YouTube and say that your mom was everything in a book but a child of God, and you sit there on YouTube and you say these things, and then you want to get a respectable wife. You want to get a wife that you can respect, or a girlfriend who will treat you kindly and decently. And you gotta know you're gonna draw somebody in that's not a good person. You gotta know that you're gonna draw somebody in that's used to problems. Because anybody with a good head on their shoulders, they already know that if you on YouTube saying that my mom wasn't shit, and normal people think in their head, you ain't shit either. You're not shit either. How can you say your mommy wasn't shit and you haven't learned the lessons of how to be a not shit person? You haven't learned the lessons on how not to be a shitty person. Just by you going on YouTube and bashing your mother makes a normal person say, if he can say this about his mother, what is he gonna say about me as a wife? What is he going to say about our children when they come and they tell him the simple word, no, 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 no? Yes, that's right. Mommies, we are the ones that have to tell you no. Stop. Don't do that. Leave that alone, please. You're going to hurt yourself. Don't take shortcuts. We the one that have to tell y'all all of this. And when your life get wrong and messed up, and you make a wrong turn on your grown ass 18 years old, decisions that you have to make for yourself, especially when we instill the right things, give you the proper tools and give you the guidance to where you can go on and do your merry thing. Do it. Sing that Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. Go right ahead. I gave you all the tools to teach you right from wrong. Now you have to make those choices, those decisions. Now that devil has came up and showed you this whole big wide world and say it's yours. If you do evil, you can have all of this. But if you do good, you can have something else. You don't have to have it all. Get a piece of the pie. Give a little bit to somebody else. So we do this. We nurture you. We tuck you in. We read to you. We do homework with you. We do all these things that we love doing. We do it because we love doing it, because we love you. But when we tell you no, stop, don't, please, move, no, you can't have it. You want to get in these YouTube streets and sit up and say that people ain't shit. My mama wasn't shit. My mama had a lot of men running through. My mama was a drunk. My mama was a drug addict. My mama, but goes on and on and on. I don't know what type of people that you are around. I don't know what type of people you're around. But how about those moms that went to those PTA meetings? How about those moms that sold all those cookies and candy bars with you out in the street? How about those moms that washed all those cars so that the whole group could get cheerleading outfits, and you got to get your football gear and your basketball stuff? How about those moms that was at those games? Every time you went to play a game, they cheering for you, and you ain't got no game. You don't have no game anyway. But we still hollering, yay, go, do that, do that, do that. Son touching the ball and don't get to shoot, don't get to somebody snatch it right out of his hand. You gotta, you touch that ball. If you hadn't touched that ball, it would have never went in there. If you hadn't just to lift you up and to pick your spirits up. And even when you're doing something wonderful, we super extra proud when you bring home those report cards with all those A's on them. We the ones that got that stuff displayed in our home. And you run around here talking about people ain't shit. I don't know about that group of moms, the ones that you was raised by, but the group of moms that I know, when we sit up sewing uniforms and patches on stuff, what about those group of moms? So you want to say that from your point of view, since your mother was one of those negative things that all women, the rest of everybody else, had a poor childhood experience, just because it's about what? 40 people on YouTube saying how horrible of a childhood they had due to their mom. My dad got ran out of the house. He got ran out of the house. So he's just going to let your mom kidnap you. He's just going to let your mom kidnap you. What about your fight? What about his fight? Why didn't he come up and say, you know what, I'm going to fight to the death for my child? Mom, your mother is not going to get to kidnap you. Oh, where did she kidnap to you? Where did you go? She wasn't in France or Italy, or she was right around the corner, living right around the corner. And you're talking about somebody kidnapped you. So if you're going to blame people because you had a genuine abusive childhood, you know, place the blame where it belongs. Maybe your mom, maybe society, who knows what she was doing. She could have had mental illness, and anything could have occurred. Anything could have occurred. But if you don't have any empathy, if you don't have any, when you speak on these matters, you're speaking of your own self. Don't put everybody else's mom in that category. Don't put everybody else's mom in that category. I'm telling you no. Period. So you're not going to like me either. I bet she abusive. She's an abusive motherly YouTuber. No. I'm just telling you no. No. And a lot of you guys don't like the idea that somebody told you no. No. Oh, it ruined my life because she didn't give me those $100 shoes. And I was picked on every day, and look at me now, I'm still on YouTube. I'm 50 years old, and my mom gets on my nerves, and you all say it yourselves. We should let go of toxic people, right? If we should let go of toxic people, and your mom was that bad, start with your mammy. Start there. Start there. Start there. But leave other people's mothers alone that did a nice job, a nice enough job, so they can say, I can go on and I can live my life and I can do my thing. And guess what? If I was ever in trouble, I can call my children. Hey, mom's in trouble. What's wrong, mom? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. It used to be a time where you talk about somebody's mom and those fists would come up. You were like, sweetie, what's wrong? Why are you fighting? He said that you was a poopy head. And you have to laugh to yourself. Don't you dare fight for me. You tell them when they're all through high school, do not fight for me. They can call me ugly. I don't care what the kids say. Sometimes they even used to tell my son, okay, I am ugly. Now what? Look at mommy. She's ugly right now. She's a creature. You run around a house play and it's over with. Over with. But black boys used to defend their mom. I actually had to listen to a guy say, yeah, he going to the NBA. Whatever man he was talking about, he going to the NBA and he gonna buy his mama a house. That's the first thing them bitches be in line for, waiting to see what they son gonna do for them. Really? Really? We have to wait, what? We waiting 25 years. Oh, we done had somebody, and, oh, you going to be a ball player, so we're going to rock you, and we're going to love you, and we're going to get the bag. That's the money thing I learned. We're going to get the bag from our own sons 25 years later. And that's a long time to wait for some bag that some son gonna give you. That's nonsense. It's crazy. We're happy with your success, and that's what they want to do. That's what those boys want to do themselves. Those grown ass men want to do themselves. They want to see their mother happy, comfortable, living fresh. I want to do this for my moms. I'm used to those type of dudes, not no dude sitting up on YouTube. My mom came to school late for me, and that's why I can't hold no job, because I've learned from influence that I'm always be late. Now let me go drink. Nobody want to hear that. Leave mommy alone. Leave mommy alone. Find something else to complain about. Keep your mommy issues to yourself. Anyway, until the next time, please like, share, subscribe, and as always, leave a comment. Toodles.